Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, and good night. I am your host from the your what? I'm your blip flop, the sip stop, the skippity deep bop beep bop boop. Your host with the most, your master of ceremonies, your friendly neighborhood cosmic demon, coming to you live or post recording for some of you. Mao, cuss. You couldn't see it, but I did something hilarious. I am back with more Crash on Cartoon Saturdays after a good long of a break. And I am glad to be back with another episode. But like I said, if you're watching this post recording, you're watching on the channel before things start looking all fancy. By fancy, you'll see in due time. Ominous. I am back after last episode. If you're watching the post recording, I know I say it a lot, but if you're watching this post recording, no time at all. There was no gap of time wasted for you. But if you're used to watching me live and in person, one second. Sorry, you probably heard that ping. That ping was nothing. What was I? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, if you're watching this post recording, you have nothing to worry about. You've missed nothing. You're already in the next episode. Yeah, I have trouble with not avoiding pitfalls constantly. They're just there, and my main instinct deep down is to fall into them like a lemming. But this time we're back. Before I even started, I got us some lives, and by us I mostly mean me. I didn't get a lot because I woke up a little late. Yes, I'm starting a little early today. That's right, I've changed up the schedule. Crash is now at 7:30s. Crash Attack has 7:30 Crash Attack, and I am loving it. So, as last time, let me remind a few of you, I went through a majority of this level, and I was about to go tackle on Koala Kong. Also, we got this key from our first key from doing that Cortex level. And we're about to tackle Koala Kong until last episode, I noticed I forgot this level. I didn't ride the hog. So we're about to hog ride on into a glorious beginning of an episode. So strap yourselves in, or if you don't have a pig, if you have a large dog or a very big cat, or maybe even a bear, or maybe if you just have a horse, you know. If you have a horse, then go ahead. But we're about to start the episode as some hog riders. Oh, I cannot do that voice early in the morning. So, how have you guys been? I hope you're having... Oh, sorry. Starting off awesome. Starting off with a death. Note to self, don't hop on that. Either that or I need to hold it. Theory test? Theory test. Okay, so theory works. Now I just need to not die. Eek. Checkpoint. Ha. Oh. Haha. Trixie Hobbinses. Oh, you got something here? Yeah. Ah. That. Nice. Now then, this may be actually a little bit of a longer episode because I've missed a week. Maybe that will be the thing. If you watched no. So whenever I do a bit of a break, you will know. I'm not gonna just always announce it. I'm gonna just give you guys an extra hour of content. Except for Anna Mondays, because I'm already doing like an hour to two. I'm already doing like 2 hours of that. Speaking of, and I'm always just getting destroyed half the time, depending on what I'm doing. Speaking of which, speaking of Anna Mondays, since we're still somewhat doing that, we're out of the prologue. Hallelujah of Genshin. I may take a break from that, so by the time you're watching this, I may have already picked it right back up, but that's further down the line. But Genshin may have to be put in the backlog, and good lord, he's jacked. Over here. I'm over here. You get one. Like I said, you get 1 life. Da da da. That one was on me. Can I hide back here? Like, can I cheat this? Nope, cannot cheat. They won't allow me to be a little cheaty boy today. Dude, you really got moved to the... Dude, I have bombs over here. Bye-bye. Get dunked on, son. If I the only Kong I hang out with, his first name is Donkey, or Diddy, or Cranky, or Dixie, or Trixie, or Crazy, Lanky. Carrying on. Mecha Turtles. Damage boost or don't damage boost. Either way, it's gonna hurt me. Okay, cold I can touch. Hot will most likely kill me. I've never gotten 3 of them all at once. Heart rate rising. Panic. Bouncy, bouncy. How wonderful. I get a life just to lose and it doesn't count. It's like, you got an extra life. It doesn't count. Alright, there's 4 over there where she is. Are you up? I'm speaking to myself on that one. Seriously, at the end of this game, I'm surprised. Actually, no. Kind of obvious at this point. Crash has massive brain damage. That life, no, that life's gone. I don't know what to do there. Correction, I did know what to do there. This is why I was always like, whenever we record our gameplays, I should not talk. I hardly talk at anyway, so what's the point of me like having any form of conversation with people who aren't going to respond? Now slow down there, Ace. It's like I have an hour. And yet I'm trying to get through this so I can just show as much as I possibly can. Poor turtles. Turned into mechanical monstrosities. All because of a crazy dude with a giant forehead. I'm coming, Tawna. Well, give or take a few minutes. Actually, give or take a few hours. Good thing I did. I'm so glad you did not lose lives from that. I don't know why I feel like you did at some point. Okay, I'm coming down. Oh, okay. Spit, grit, maximum effort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not gonna lie, I kind of panicked there. I slapped the panic button. Slap the packet button. The panic button. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 5. Wow! And she entered my life, and now she has been taken by another man. Why must good things always be taken from me? And by me, I mean Crash. But by extension, you. The stairs. Nobody told me about the stairs. Why didn't anybody warn me about the stairs? You know, I've heard of blowing smoke up your, you know, keister, but not Steam. Can't even have Steam on my console. I mean, I could try, but why am I always dying right before a checkpoint? It's like this elusive tool that I want, but it won't let me have. I should probably get off that. That seems electrified. Ow. 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 close. Oh no, I hear the beeps. Not the beeps again. I missed the nitrous brio. Style points. Pretty sure I can still die hopping on these. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, I missed the nitrous brio. The last one is always near. So what a Hello Kitty did I miss it? Look, I'm going back just to see. Just to see. Okay, looks like that's not happening. I'm just gonna go on ahead and I'll check that out later, I guess. I will find out later. Oh no. My nose. It itches. Oh. For brain damage. Oh, it's not over yet, buddy. $33. I'll find them later. I think this is where he gets his power. Either that or the worst energy providing company ever. No, actually, no. I'm the inspector. And you are under a lot of health code violations, sir. Eenie. Nice. Huh. That's a new one. I see London, I see France. Well, I guess it makes sense. I kinda never got shocked yet. Left. Woohoo! Lives. Also, easy checkpoint. Okay, I say easy, but we all know how this is gonna go. Oh, I'm glad I took this way. Never mind, I'm not. I wonder how many boxes I've missed so far. Oh, come. Oh, you have got to. Well, we do it with gusto, or we don't do it at all. 42. Oh, up yours. I think most likely be playing this, replaying this on my own time. Not to get those. But 19. Did anybody ever get the? Did anybody get the number of those boxes? If you know the joke, you gotta put hashtag Team 4-star. That's like a hint to what a joke. Ugh. But before you do that joke, find a remote. I gotta change the station here. Man, I was about to say, please don't tell me that's timed. Cause if so, we're gonna all have a problem. Let's walk across this. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, son of a monkey! I'm not even gonna. I realized I was in danger when I heard the creaking and breaking. And I don't have Aku Aku anymore. You know, I feel like it's not a true Cars episode until I lose every life I work so hard to get. Like, I can get like probably 99 lives and still somehow lose every last one of them. Fool me once, shame on me. Yes, headphones, I can hear you beeping. And once again, I die right in front of a checkpoint. Man, that's gonna be my thing. Every checkpoint, oh fuck, I die. Checkpoint just right in front of me, staring me dead in the face. And what happens? I whiff it for the biscuit. It's a good thing these bonus stages count as checkpoints, otherwise... that. I'm coming. I came. Heh. The disappointed look in her eyes, like you were right there. I know. At least that time I didn't see her disappointed, like, glare into the screen. I gotta probably check something later. And... you know what? I made it. I don't care. Throw a punch. Kick him in the teeth. He's like 4 feet tall. I don't... actually, yeah, I'm gonna... well, that proves my theory. Despite not even being that high up, that will still kill me. Depth perception. She is my... my enemy. She is my enemy. Your sacrifice will not go... what am I for? There's a life box there. I would love to go back to every single one of my crash videos to just make a list. Just start keeping stats on how many times I've died right before I get to a checkpoint, and it's literally like 5 feet in front of me. Too eager. You know, I actually thought that had glass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of thought glass was right there. They're fast and they have buzzsaws on their bodies. Okay, that's enough excuses. I'm just being terrible this morning. Oh, that time I got it. Oh good, you're here, because I'm gonna need you to kind of just sacrifice yourself. Apparently he grabbed it with his teeth and that counted. Worth it. Beat it. Oh no. That's probably just gonna shock me. Shocking revelation. Danger. Safety first. CEO of Pinstripelli Potterati? Well, I'm literally a crash test dummy. Okay, I got 52 out of 52. I got all the boxes. Where's my gem? Oh, right. I guess I get it later. What? What? No, that's not fair. That is uncalled for, sir. Madam, whatever you wish to be. Nearly perfect, but I have to not die in this level. Excuse me while I go and vent out my rage. Okay, my rage has subsided momentarily. Holy! One second. Enough! Ugh. It seems I have to actually be a health inspector today. I was just doing a bit, but now I need to. This place has many health code violations. I mean, you got employees not wearing proper PPEs. That's personal protection equipment, especially a hazmat suit in this place. You're working with toxic waste. You got your employees working with toxic waste without any proper equipment. I really hope they have a health code. They have health benefits and decent life insurance. And how are they disposing this stuff? Are they just tossing it in like the water system? Oh boy, you're gonna have a huge fine on your... Okay, I gotta speak to the boss here. Their CEO is about to get slapped with like the biggest of fines. Like, dude, you're most likely going to be paying out of the nose. Judging by the picture I saw, it's a very big nose. No, seriously, he's handling that without any proper gloves. Dude, your kids are gonna have more than just an extra toe. They're gonna have an extra everything. They come out with an extra set of limbs. No, I mean, that may actually be helpful. Oh. Whoop. Whoops. That first step's a bit of a doozy. You know, I gotta make fan art of this. Not of Crash, but, you know... Not paying attention. About a week back, or possibly, I believe last episode, I was talking about how Crash could possibly be a master of spin jutsu. I need to just show him just throwing spin jutsu hands with Master Wu and Garmadon. Like he was the first student. Next to Wu and Garmadon, Crash was like right there. Better yet, he was their pet that somehow magically learned spin jutsu. Then gets kidnapped, but then just gets petnapped. You know, yeah, here's that pet that gets just kidnapped by Cortex and then gets turned into this. But like Splinter, he remembers his training, or remembers watching his masters. And decides to use his spin jutsu to kick Cortex all across. I don't know where, I don't know where. All across the planet? Oh, it's right there, it's right there, it's right there. I hate how it's like right there. It's always right there. I'm always like a few pixels short. Yeah, I got the checkpoint. Yeah, we got the checkpoint. Whoops. You know, a few minutes ago where I said there's always that one level that just takes all of my lives from me? This is that level. This is that level, most likely. Oh no. Run. Whew. And, oh yeah, her, right. How hilarious it would have been if I just fell after doing all that work. Or died. Huh. You know, usually the enemies do like a little... Haha. Let me guess. Let me guess. Let me guess. Nearly perfect, but I died. Yeah, that's... I'm with Crash on this one. That's some bull. Ah, it's Pinstripe Patolo. Yeah, dude, we gotta talk. We got some complaints here. Mostly by me. Yeah. I'm going to... Why? I just wanted to talk. I just want to talk about the safety of your employees, you whack job. Okay, I gotta catch him when he's reloading. Can't spin that. Can't spin him. I gotta... This is going poorly. I don't know what's up with Crash on that one. Yeah, I need help. Okay, so I'm just stupid. I mean, what do you expect? The dude's got a gun. Crasher's main two attacks is spin him, spin it to win it, or like. Okay, so I can't even do anything to him while he's doing that. I literally have to wait. I have to actually really wait until he's like just moving. Strafing, really. How many lives out? I lost. I had like 11 lives going into this. Beep beep. I had 8 lives taken from me. I'm not going over there. Okay, you Scarface wannabe. Make that 7 lives. Oh. Make that 9. Sorry, I can't count because I've had so many bullets going into my brain. I try to make quips and jokes to actually make it more lighthearted. Beep. Behind the gun, behind the chair, the chair is my friend. This is a very sturdy, like, durable chair. It takes these many bullets and... Bandicoot action! Say hello to my little friend. The talking tiki mask. That is 2 bosses down. I am nowhere near Cortex and I am hungry for lives. I know it auto saves, but I'm just gonna go ahead and save myself. Never trust the autosave. Let it be, but do not trust it. And oh, hey, Alpha. Or are you Alpha? Yeah, you're Alpha. Yeah, I'm doing like a very... You came at 8. Sorry, I probably really do need to start announcing it. I moved up the stream schedule for like 30 minutes. Don't worry, you missed much, except for 2 bosses, me wasting all of my lives, and I have a deep, long conversation with, you know, future viewers. But since you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and do a level for you. This is your level. Oh. Hmm. Hey, we're getting lives back. Neat. Also, huh. But I may have to cut this level a tad short. Mostly because of this. Why the pig? Why? Look, I gotta go back. Oh, also, I hate all the pinstripes, all the levels that lead up to pinstripes, because apparently you don't get to jump if you die. You can get all the boxes you want, every box, but you die once and that's it. I guess they're like, you should know these levels by now. Pig makes me nervous. Okay? No, it actually really does, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Hmm. I wasn't... maybe I jumped in the spot where it didn't appear. Or I have to make it appear before I try to go. I got... no lives. Aku Aku. Wait. Crud. Okay, I tried to cheat it. I tried to cheat, and the game was like, no, you are not a Trixie Hobinson. Let me just go ahead and game over this. Just cuz. Oh wow, they gave me 2 this time. It is never over. Really hope I don't have to worry about, you know... Wait, how many lives did they gave me? 4. This level is doable. The fact of the matter is, it's me. Wow. Well, that didn't last long. Also, they gave me a triple Aku Aku. You don't give a man triple Aku and not expect him to just try and just run. That's just gonna... Oh wow, they really just give it to me, huh? Bye, Turtle. Oh no, Turtle! Wait, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not. I got nothing on that one. I'm sorry. Can you stop giving me the double Aku just out of pity at this point? This is a very death-filled episode. No. I don't want to take the high road anymore. I want to take the low road. Oh wow, they're still gonna give it to me, huh? I am miss. Oh man, this is. I'm sorry, Alpha, dude. Like this was supposed to be your level, the level I beat it solely for you, and I am pooping all over it. At this point, I feel like it's nearly expected. If only you came in on like a boss level. Or any time earlier. Okay, yeah, I need that turtle. And we're back here again. I may have to end it. I'm sorry. Alpha. May have to end it here. But like Krillin, I can only be willing to try. crud. Oh, sweet faith in Bagora. Pig. Whoops. Whoops.
Game over.
One last time. I'm getting better. At least to my eyes. Okay, to be honest, these eyes are not like as good as they used to be. Like, I'm gonna need about 30 lives here. Game over. Yeah. No. Oh, this was not just a long episode, but it was also the most death-filled episode I ever had. Like, I died more times than necessary. Or more times than needed. I think it's time I took a much. I think that I just need to take a break. I need to take a break from this for a bit, and we'll come back later. Yeah, I know it. I died a lot, but that's actually normal, to be honest. Like, pretty sure if I don't die in a game during an episode, it's not really me. Unless I'm like really not trying. This, I'm at GM because it takes a lot of precision platforming. Platformers I haven't played in years. So it's been a while. But I'm slowly getting back at it, I guess. Well, we got a lot done. I mean, like I said, we got Pinstripe taken care of. And Koala Kong. We basically nearly cleared out an entire zone. This is the only thing stopping us from finishing it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, I guess. Mostly because I think I need to take a break. I've been playing for like an hour, okay? You know what? We're tagging somebody in. Coco, tag in. Tag in. Yeah, yeah, Coco can't take on any of the bosses. She can't do the hog challenges. But you know what? You know what she can do? She can take care of the lightweight stuff. And by lightweight, I mean she can handle this next episode. I'm gonna take a break before I lose my marbles. Also, my hands are getting super sweaty on trying to like be so focused and in control of every jump and every movement. So, I will leave you all with this. And I'll see you guys next time in the next episode. Alpha, I'll see you next episode, 7:30. Fresh, sharp, bring your best PJs and... But yet, PJs, all of you. You can wear your PJs to the next episode. I don't care. Unless you have things to do, then don't be in your PJs. You do you. I will do me and close out this episode. I'll see you guys next time. And always remember, go with peace, love, and stay deviant. Stay deviant, and I will see you all later. See you all. Bye, 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 bye. Hold on, let me just save. Actually, cancel that. Cancel that. Goodbye. Goodbye has been canceled until I save. Yay! Okay. Now I'm gonna leave it here. That last goodbye doesn't count. This counts now. The goodbye counts now. So, go with peace, love, and stay deviant. Take care. Bye-bye then.